medical behaviors. All right, these are the latest shots that we are bringing to you. Manish Sisodia arriving at the Rouse Avenue court. Remember, we just informed you that the ED is all set to now perhaps ask for an extension as far as Manish Sisodia's custody is concerned. And these are the latest shots that we are bringing to you of Manish Sisodia also being questioned by reporters with regards to the CBI filing the FIR against him in the Snoop Gate case. Manish Sisodia maintaining a very deliberate silence over there while the reporters pose that question. But these are the latest visuals that we are bringing to you from the Rouse Avenue court. And for more details, let's quickly go across to Anshul Singh, who is joining me on the phone line from the ED office. Anshul, important to talk about what are the chances that the ED custody is going to be extended?
Well, yes, the arguments that are going to take place in the court just in the next few minutes, that is going to be something very, very interesting, because ED will today have to define that what they have done over the past 7 days, because what sources within the Enforcement Directorate have indicated to us is that they are going to ask for an extension of Manish Sisodia's custody. So will that be given? That is a big question. And today the ED will have to tell the court that what have they achieved in the last 7 days and in which direction is this entire investigation going. Because remember, K. Kavita, who is also one of the main accused in this entire matter, both Manish Sisodia and K. Kavita have still not been confronted. So this could be an argument that the ED will put in front of the court. But yes, these visuals that we are seeing on the screen right now, Manish Sisodia.
It's very interesting, Anshul, that you spoke about that the confrontation between Manish Sisodia and K. Kavita is yet to happen. But having said that, so far in the last 1 week, what has the ED managed in terms of their trajectory of questioning is concerned?
Well, yes, ED was actually trying to find the money trail, because it was alleged in the charge sheet that was filed by the Enforcement Directorate that kickbacks of approximately 100 crores were given to the Aam Aadmi Party. So yes, the ED has still not been able to establish that money trail as of now, and the bribe that was, the kickback that was given of rupees 100 crores, that has also not been directly linked to Manish Sisodia at this point in time. But yes, ED has already arrested 12 people in this entire matter, and the statements given by these people, these statements actually point out towards Manish Sisodia and K. Kavita and how they were actually in cahoots when this entire policy was initially being framed, and the manner in which the liquor licenses were sold off to this alleged South lobby by Manish Sisodia in a very frivolous manner. So yes, all these questions were asked to Manish Sisodia, but yes, the remand note that is going to come out once the hearing ends today, the remand note that is going to come out from the Enforcement Directorate, that is going to be something very, very interesting, because in that remand note, it would be amply clear that if at all Manish Sisodia has helped the Enforcement Directorate in this investigation, or if he is still evasive in his answers. Because remember, the only ground that the Enforcement Directorate gave while arresting Manish Sisodia that he was not cooperating, and hence it was very, very necessary for this investigation that Manish Sisodia should be taken into custodial interrogation, and that is the reason why the court deemed it necessary that Manish Sisodia should be given that custodial interrogation. So today, once the ED starts its arguments in front of the court, it is going to be very, very interesting to see how does the ED defense actually goes ahead and defends its decision to take Manish Sisodia into custody, and what have they achieved over the last 7 days.
And I'm sure, as you rightly pointed out, that today it will be interesting to see the remand note. Having said that, I remember when the ED was presenting its argument for Manish Sisodia's custody initially, they made some very interesting points as far as the statements of certain leads are concerned, whether it was Buchi Babu or K. Kavita. There were statements read out. How integral and crucial have been these statements by the leads that the ED is currently sitting over?
Well, if you see, the most important piece of evidence that the Enforcement Directorate has are these statements at this point in time, and also they also have other digital evidences which actually tie Manish Sisodia very closer to this entire policy making and the manner in which this entire policy was being formed. Because in the charge sheet that was filed by the Enforcement Directorate, it has very clearly been mentioned that digital copies of that liquor policy was actually found in the people associated to the South lobby, and these draft policies were actually given to them much before when these policies were actually formed and became public. So how did these people actually get their hands on those copies, and also the statements from the likes of Vijay Nair to Buchi Babu. All these statements are very, very crucial, because remember, Buchi Babu in his statement had
Right.
stated that there was a meeting that happened between Manish Sisodia and K. Kavita, and in that meeting many decisions were taken as well. But also on the other hand, the statement of Buchi Babu is still the most incriminating statement that has come to the fore. Also, Buchi Babu has been called for investigation today as well, and he is still being questioned by the enforcement directorate at this point of time
Right.
as well.
Anshul, I'm going to request you to continue staying with me, because I'm also joined in by Arunima on the phone line. Arunima, when the ED was asking initially for Manish Sisodia's custody, they had said that they had sent summons to 7 persons whom they wanted to confront Manish Sisodia with. Since that confrontation's not happened, how crucial is it for the enforcement directorate to pursue an extension of the custody?
Just to give you the update that we have, from inside the court,
Right.
what the ED is saying, that they want to confront Mr. Sisodia with Arvind again. Once again, he's the key suspect in this matter, and because of that fresh ground that ED has, that's the fresh ground that they're citing. That they want Mr. Sisodia's custody because these are crucial players who have earlier told ED how the meetings happened, how this entire alleged scam, what the conspiracy began. And that's the fresh ground that ED is telling the court, that we have to confront him with the suspect Arvind.
Absolutely. And in fact, when we talk about the suspects, C. Arvind and Gopi Krishna, which have been mentioned by the ED in today's hearing, as we are bringing live updates from our correspondent Ananya Bhatnagar, who is currently stationed at the Rouse Avenue Court. What is the role over here that the ED is going to probe or look into when we talk about C. Arvind and Gopi Krishna?
For me? That's for me?
Yes, Arunima, that is for you.
Yeah, so C. Arvind is a crucial player in this entire, alleged scam. What is the basis of this entire case? The case is that, then personal staff of Mr. Sisodia, including C. Arvind, and then Excise Commissioner and Excise Department officials have told the CBI and the ED that the manner in which this policy was formulated, there seemed to be something amiss. Mr. Arvind, for example, said that, he was given the document.
All right, I'm so sorry.